What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Now, guys, today I want to talk about Corey Holcomb, and he's a great comedian, and he has the 5150 show here on YouTube, and he is controversial in what he has to say. He's really independent. He doesn't have a whole lot of sponsors, but he's quite popular as a comedian, as a show host. It's really well done show there. But Corey Holcomb has weighed in on the Kevin Samuels hatred himself. Now, he did say he wasn't the biggest supporter of Kevin Samuels, because Kevin said some questionable things and he really wasn't tuned in to a lot of his content. But despite his personal feelings, he does understand that Kevin Samuels was right about a lot of the things in what he did say. And despite the different opinions that Kevin may have had in comparisons to other people, he still doesn't believe it was right for a lot of ladies, especially in the black community, to wish death on Kevin Samuels. And in particular, Vivica A. Fox. Now, I weighed in on the Vivica A. Fox situation on my Celebrity Junk channel. You should go over there right now, subscribe, and hit the bell. And not only on my Celebrity Junk channel, but make sure here you subscribe and hit the bell. He talked about the real reason why a lot of black women hate Kevin Samuels. And I'm going to let you know, it can get a little graphic for what we're going to listen to. But Felix, play that clip.
Right, that's terrible.
That's how you know they know he talking about them.
And that's terrible. That was terrible.
Big face ass Vivica Fox.
Oh, no, she didn't say that.
She did not.
This funk ass hoe.
Oh my God.
Say he got his karma. Your face is carved up because you hate yourself. He talk about bitches that hate they self. That's why you carved your face up. You hate yourself. Bitches know when you talking about them. They act like they don't know. But when something happened, unfortunately, to a brother, them bitches celebrate it because they hate they self.
Vivica, come
I mean,
on,
the man was just giving his opinion.
You say you don't believe she said that?
You can change the channel.
What?
You cannot.
He said she don't believe she said
No,
that.
I'm just appalled. No,
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
saying.
okay.
I'm not
Oh, I thought
saying.
you did
Oh,
believe.
I'm not saying oh my God, she couldn't say. No, I'm like, what?
Any
I'm
black
shocked.
woman who carved her face up like that is a fucking hater of self.
Yeah, man, you
That's
went
not
from
right.
looking how you looking to
The man was-
Jigsaw.
you
You
don't
look
like
like
what
Jigsaw.
You don't like what the man says. Don't watch it.
How you say that shit?
I would like to play a
I
game.
would like to play a game.
I
I would like to play a game, face ass. You don't get your goof ass out of here, bitch. You and all them funky ass hoes on the internet who sit up literally. Listen, let me tell you what these hoes do. It is the most discouraging thing in the world. These literally put on a costume and sit in front of their camera all day taking pictures acting like their life is glamorous when we know you a starving, gas money needing, raggedy ass killer of your baby. The f laughing because a man passed.
So you heard what he had to say. Now, I want to get into this whole ideal of a lot of these ladies out there in the black community, especially the ones that talk about how black men hate their moms. You hate yourself, you hate your community. But according to what Corey Holcomb is talking about, the biggest group of ladies who may have self-hatred, or people in the black community have self-hatred, are women like Vivica A. Fox. Okay. And the reason why it struck such a strong chord with the ladies like Vivica A. Fox, because Kevin Samuels is talking about ladies like her. And we're going to be honest, there is a great number of ladies in our community that have a sort of mindset like Vivica A. Fox. Some of them are very masculine in their thinking, They believe that they're independent, or they are independent. They don't need a man, and that, whatever they give out in the black community towards black men should be well received. And if black men stand up for themselves and talk about it, it's going to be shot down. And Corey Holcomb, and he's not talking about all black women here. He's being very specific of who he's talking about. Ladies like Vivica Fox. And these are the same people who say they uphold the black community, but a lot of these ladies do hate themselves. And this is a big thing because you hear colorism all the time in the black community. I'm doing a video on that pretty soon. Black men, they love white women and they love light-skinned women, and they don't really want a real black woman. And every time that you see such ladies on in Black America, you see a lot of a skin enhancing with the makeup. You see a lot of weaves, and in the case of Vivica Fox, surgery. You don't even want to be yourself. So when you see a black man that's trying to hold you accountable to being a black woman, and despite you may having that surgery, that attitude may not be in the right way, you have an attitude with that. But people are not looking at the outcomes. Look at what's going on right now with Black America. Black men are not mating with black women and having kids as much as it was before. Now, America is going through the whole cycle in itself, but a lot of black men are understanding what's going on right now in Black America. And many people are too afraid to talk about it, but people are acting. Shout out to Brother T.S.N. Johnson, or Dr. T.S.N. Johnson, for saying that. Because why? A lot of black men are not going to come out and say what Corey Holcomb is saying. Because Corey Holcomb has his own show. He has his own podcast. He is an independent earner. Many black men cannot say what he just said without fear of losing their job, without fear of being reprimanded on social media, called a misogynist, called a hater. When black women are, at the same time, they can say things very similar and nothing happens. They can wish death on people on public platforms, Fox Soul and things like that. You would never find a black man being able to go even on the most, conservative networks. And if any black woman died, no matter what she said or whatever heinous crime she may have created, if that black man says something as similar as what Vivica Fox said, he is fired. But you can say what you want to say about black men all day and keep your job. But many black men, unfortunately, do not have the income to do what Brother Corey Holcomb is doing. They don't have the infrastructure to do what Brother Corey Holcomb is doing. So they can't get out there and say that, unfortunately. It's not something that they're able to do. But here is what I do want to say to black men. And I appreciate that a lot of brothers are handling it all with class. And yes, there are several detractors out there. Keep being successful. Keep being productive. You will answer all haters in Black America, whether they're men, and there are many of those, or women, by your productivity. Nothing beats productivity. And you have more successful black men coming out of the woodworks, doing what they need to do, setting things they need to set up, and answering the media as it grows. As you see, they won't be able to do these things in times come. But that's why you need black men, or we need black men to participate. We need black men to get involved, not in back and forth debates with Vivica Fox. We need black men involved in ownership of industries, especially as it relates to entertainment. And that is how you shut somebody like her up. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first company at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.